Hello and welcome to Sobrix. I'm Adam and this is Sobrix. This is my channel for reviewing LEGO sets and building them and other LEGO related stuff. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at the LEGO Disney Twirling Rapunzel set. This is set number 43214. It has 89 pieces, and I paid $8 for this set. Now, this isn't something I would normally buy or normally be interested in. I think this retails for 10 normally. I was able to get it down to 8. But the figure looked interesting. I don't know if it's a mini doll exactly or the same. The kind of crystalline piece that's used for the skirt and the umbrella looked interesting, and I wanted to see kind of the twirling action. And other than that, it looked like some interesting colors and stuff in here. So there was enough value here. And then we have this cute little guy over here. So there was enough here for me to be interested in it, even though it's not something I would normally gravitate towards. But either way, in this video, I'm going to open this up, I'm going to put this together, and then I'm going to share my thoughts on it. So while I build, I will speed the video up, and then I'll slow it back down to review this set. So until then, enjoy. Okay, so that is this LEGO Disney Twirling Rapunzel set. Kind of Friends adjacent in sort of the Disney Friends-ish thing, even though it doesn't have a thing. This is kind of a mini doll, which I had a question about, but I do have some thoughts about that, so that's interesting. But overall, it's a very simple build. It's very small, but it's kind of cool, and there's definitely things that make it, I think, more interesting to me than I thought it would be. And ultimately, at the end of the day, I did get this for a little cheaper than retail, 20% off, which is okay. Would have liked to get it, even more off, but I can't really know that, and I think there's some useful stuff in here either way, so there's that. But the first thing I will do is we'll take a look at the figure, and this is kind of interesting to me because I thought this was going to be, a mini doll, and I knew it had the kind of skirt gem looking piece here. We do have a nice torso piece, which is a friend style torso, kind of a friend style head. Rapunzel does have some nice hair there, a couple of flowers in the hair. They are holding what looks like to be an umbrella with a gold handle or whatever, rod of the umbrella. So a nice bow, almost like a corset sort of cross looking thing there or something. Not quite a corset, but like some ribbon going across their torso there. And then there are no legs. So I actually thought that this crystalline bit was going to be because it's kind of like this satin translucent, it's a little bit sparkly or opalescent or something like that. So that's really cool. I do like getting those kind of pieces. I did think there was going to be legs underneath here, and there is not. So this piece is kind of the whole leg portion for this. I would have liked for them to have legs. I don't know if there's a way to have this and have legs for what they want, but it just makes it so that this character kind of always has to have this. I think there's maybe a little bit of a reason for it, and part of that is that this character is, I think, supposed to be able to just be like stored in here, which is interesting. And we'll see if I can actually make that work. So there we go. If we take the bottom skirt gemstone piece and the top, which is used for the umbrella, kind of close that up, and it becomes a little gem kind of thing that can hold the entire character there, which, not too valuable to me. Kind of a weird idea in my opinion, but if that's why they didn't want to include legs, or maybe some other reason they didn't want to include legs, that's whatever. But the figure's fine. I actually do think this piece is really cool and potentially useful. The connector that it has is going to be tough to find something in like a Lego system things to work with that, but it might still be able to be used in some cool ways. Potentially, I kind of have some ideas already. And same for this piece up here, but because this has like the hole that takes a standard Lego bar element, could potentially be useful there too. So I do really like those pieces. They're big, they're special. This one has some really interesting kind of structure and lines going on the inside, which really enhance kind of the crystalline nature of it, which I really like to see. So, a fine figure, no legs, but that's is what it is. And then we get this little, I think it's kind of a Friends style, like lizard or something, or dragon, or some mythical creature, or some real creature. A little green thing here, I think. Production works okay. It's a mold I don't see very often, so it's nice to get that, and that's fine. And then the rest of this set is this kind of music box style display stand that allows Rapunzel to sort of dance here. So I really like the colors of this. The color blocking is really cool. I like the arches used here and these inverted kind of slopes used here. The colors for the pillars are nice, and same for the difference between these kind of border colors here. If we look to the side, we have a nice window with a gold, some floral stuff here, and then pretty similar color scheme. The other side is very much the same. And then at the back, we have an opening here, which again, I'm not 100% sure about that or why that is. I don't know if this character's supposed to be in there or not or something. So I'll have to check. But we do have this key element here, this heart kind of key thing clipped on. There's a little clip here. And this is a kind of a unique piece to me, at least, and the idea here is that this slots into the keyhole there. You can kind of see like a Technic axle looking bit in there, so that slots in. You turn the key and Rapunzel twirls. So it just works. It's a very simple mechanism. It's not a wind-up thing. There's no like whatever. So in order to have it going, you have to turn this. I don't know if someone could attach a motor to it. I mean, probably, if not using the key, but probably using something else in there. And I'll actually just show some of the gear work that's in there because it's just very, very simple. There's kind of like a splat gear connected to the keyhole there, and then another one that connects to the base. So as this key turns that gear in there, it manipulates the other one, and that's how we get our twirling Rapunzel to twirl. There's not really, I don't think, a good way to stud on this character. I mean, maybe right there. I was having a little bit of trouble getting them on there, the little animal mold here. And what I did to kind of compensate for that, to give them, enough room to be studded on there however they can get on there, was to offset them a little bit, which is interesting. It changes up kind of how this is spinning because they're not spinning on a central axis around there. Now they're kind of spinning around a central kind of point or axis there. So it's kind of interesting, and that's pretty much all there is to this set. It's just this little kind of, I kind of, it just reminds me of a music box, a Jack in the Box, a jewelry box, a little thing, but has the twirling Rapunzel on top of it. I'll show the extra pieces. You don't get many, just get 3 flower stud flower pieces there. Fine to get. Surprised to get 2 of those flower pieces. I'm not sure if I missed one. If we look at Rapunzel's hair, it does have a hole at the top, hole back here, and hole back here. I think the instructions only had him using 2. I think theoretically you could maybe put one on the little creature as well, although I mean, maybe they're supposed to. I don't think so, though. So anyway, that's that. There's a couple extra pieces there, and ultimately this is not my type of Lego set. There is some good stuff here. Like I do think this skirt piece with the umbrella piece is really nice. Some of these colors are colors that I really like. I always like getting botanical and floral elements, key elements interesting, more gears, but nothing I would like break the bank for or write home about. It's just a okay set. I think there are certain people of certain ages and just certain type of people who would resonate with this more, potentially if they really love Tangled and this represents something from that movie, or the story of Rapunzel in general, or other Rapunzel Lego sets, or other Lego Disney Princess Friends-esque sets. Maybe this kind of fits along with them. I haven't ever looked at any like the Frozen sets necessarily, and it's potentially similar to these in some ways, and could be a nice kind of collection of things. I kind of do like the idea of having like a small build with a figure to kind of display them off. So there is some stuff here. There is, I think, value in some of the pieces, at least for using them for other things. Ultimately, this is fine. This set is 89 pieces. The one figure, but it's kind of half a figure, but it's kind of not. 89 pieces, retails for $10. I got it for $8. Like I said, I still think, $6 would be better, but if Lego is really valuing this mini doll at $5 or $4 or something, and then the rest of this is something else, I don't know. It seems like maybe that's the case. Not really great for me, but there's some specialized stuff in here, so that is what it is. I wouldn't have paid $10 for this. I thought $8, just a small, simple little thing that I just wanted to take a look at, and I keep coming back to this piece. It's not worth $8 on its own, but it is pretty unique, so happy to get that, and I do like the colors. Overall, it's fine. So, okay, not good, not great, just fine. I think $10 is a little too high, but it does have the Disney IP. It is a licensed character, even if it's Rapunzel, and so it's okay. $8 made a little more sense. Yeah, $7, $6, then we're in the realm of this actually getting close to like a good deal, in my opinion. But still fine, happy to build it, happy to talk about it. It's a cute little thing, so that's very cool. And so I like it just okay. If you like this video, please consider clicking the thumbs up and giving it a like. And if you like my other videos, please consider clicking the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the LEGO videos I'll be doing here in the future, including more LEGO Disney, maybe more princess stuff, maybe more Friends stuff, and then just tons of other LEGO sets from all different themes, all different shapes, sizes, price points, and piece counts, tons of different stuff. So subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming LEGO videos. And if you want to support this channel and support my videos here, you can do that through YouTube now with super thanks, chats, stuff like that. You can also do a membership here on YouTube for $2 a month, get all my videos early before they're released to the public, and I still have the Patreon, so consider checking the Patreon out. It's in the description. It's on my channel page, patreon.com/sobricks. As little as $2 a month there. Get my videos early, exclusive videos, and more stuff in the works, so maybe consider checking that stuff out. It is appreciated, and every little bit helps, so thank you very much. I appreciate everybody who's here along with me, and so thank you. And with all that said, until next time, thanks. Bye.